I'm so frustrated right now. I just can't. I got a whole supervisor, which everybody in the world got a whole supervisor. You know what I'm saying? You in business for yourself. You're doing this, that, and the third. Your supervisor is your appeal or your outreach or your engagement. That's your supervisor. That's how you determine what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. But as for me, who works in the general economy, I had to justify why we need salt. I work in a kitchen with a whole grown supervisor who used to be a part owner in a restaurant. And I told him that I needed salt. Hey, we out of salt, man. Oh, yeah? What are you cooking? What? I put a pinch of salt in my coffee when I brew it to help enhance the flavor. What? That's, you know what? You know why the unemployment rate isn't down? Because America is running off of fuck-ups. The whole world is running off of fuck-ups. You know why there's planes? Because the trains and the automobiles broke down. You want to know why the buses are running? Because the trains and the planes broke down. You want to know why the train gets a boost in the economy? Because the planes and the buses break down. We are survived by our fuck-ups. They want a better economy. They want the bureaucracy and the red tape that surrounds every single working environment that I've been a part of is about you can apologize without being sorry, or you're gonna have to email your this, that, and the third. You're gonna have to do this. Oh my God, it's just so wild. It's so wild. You can't really give a damn about what you do because of liability issues. You know, oh man, I work in this environment. I really like to do this. I like to do this. And that your outreach has to be bureaucratically. Oh my God, it's just so frustrating. It is just so frustrating. And everybody in this world outside of all of that is just so wrapped up in, even if it's not fear, even if it's not doubt, we are highly engaged on a day-to-day basis with counting, cataloging, and categorizing our ability to maintain ourselves in this world. It is very stressful. Everybody knows it's highly stressful, and their best solution is meditate on something else. Create an alter persona that doesn't have to worry about that and escape, which is creating so much stuff in your head and in your mind that it's ridiculous. Or, go into business for yourself and walk a mile in my shoes and see how this works. It's going to work the same way everything else works. I will succeed when you fail. Don't think about that. That's not the way the world works. There's room for everybody. There's enough for everybody. We don't act like it. Hell, in our families, we don't even act like it's enough love for each child. It's not enough love for each parent. You got to favor one on the other. Shit just wild, man. Absolutely wild. Merry Christmas. Came in, it's a notice. So I'm making pasta and we serve children. Children don't want to eat vegetables. Don't matter whether children want to eat vegetables or not, they need it for their nutrition. That's what we need. Sometimes what's best for us is stuff that we don't like, right? So I get a notice and it's like we want these are the only meals that children get a chance to enjoy. So we're going to try to make sure that they at least enjoy this meal. This notice coming from a dude, I had to justify buying salt. Why does he need to go out and get salt? He leaves this notice, bold print, all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And they got some type of race war going on in here that if I don't participate in it, I'm all types of coons. And this is something I said actually in front of everybody. Like, I want you to know that while you sit up here asking me why I didn't do this and why I didn't do that, I said I need you to know that what I'm finna come up against is being all types of coons and house niggas simply because I'm trying to follow instructions. Right? Because no matter what it is, it's a recipe to stuff, right? It's a way that things are supposed to go. You got to have this certain look. You got to have this certain vibe. You got to have this certain whatever. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole bunch of people out here in control of stuff, running stuff that don't know what it is from the ground up. How can I have respect for you if you seem like you don't even know how to mop a fucking floor? You can run a company, but bitch, you can't work a mop. You know, you can run a country, but it seems like sweeping would be beyond you. Like you just wouldn't even have the right motion to get it in. And I don't want to make jokes about it. I don't want to go on no goddamn comedy stage and talk about, oh, it's killing me inside, but isn't this funny? Let's go have more drinks. No. It's just so goddamn frustrating, man. You ain't black enough. You ain't white enough. You ain't rich enough. You ain't poor enough. You ain't... Material was a bad idea. Matter, all of it. Horrible idea. Terrible, awful fucking idea. That's just the way you're looking at things. Yep. I am. I'm seeing it just like that. Just like that. Awful. Awful. I should just get a waist trainer, buy some lashes, get a weave, and trick some dude into paying for pussy, right? Because that's chase a bag. Go do that. Go spend $150,000 or $175,000 on an education to become a master of something that's gonna change in the next 10 years. So I have to continue that education and spend more money. Ooh. Cycles and circles and treadmills of knowledge that keeps increasing and never was complete to begin with. Will never be complete. Started from an incomplete place because for people to have power, you have to keep certain amounts of things in the dark. An open, closed relationship. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you free to do this, that, and the third, but you can't access this, that, and bruh, man, hold up. I don't even know why Aquariuses are here. Like why? Especially, I was born on February the 10th. I don't even know what the fuck. Who in spirit land or who thought this would be a good fucking idea? No. So resistant to change, so rebellious by nature, and having so many things in the environment that are worth rebelling against because the injustice in it's viscous, it's inundated with that shit. It's like trying to walk through cold gravy. It's just it's not like it's a perception thing. It is. It just is. It absolutely is. It's horrible and it's awful, and for some it's a game. You know, you gotta learn how to play chess. You gotta learn how to play this thing. Motherfucking nigga, Uno out. Uno out. The one outside the one. And I ain't acting like I'm perfect. Like even me. All of this was a horrible, bad, fucked up ass idea. Every last bit of it. All of it. Ain't nothing good but sex, drugs, and rock and roll. What's better than it? Nothing. Later.